Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards in the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacies.
Last night had a tough loss to the Lakers for a season-high 4. Now in a good spot. Played last night. In the starting lineup tonight with no Horford. Griffin, banker. That won't go. Teodosic on the tip.
He gives them some scoring punch and takes the pressure off of Kyrie Irving.
Well, that has been the problem for the Celtics recently is Tatum and Brown play catch. Brown drives and Jordan gets inside. Blocked. Wesley Johnson there to help out. Possibly. Again, despite all the injuries they've had. Pass goes inside. Wallace up and in. Morris loses it. Some sloppy ball handling right now from the Celtics. Griffin drives hard. Layup, count it, and the foul. There, he did more than he's had in the past, and he's always been a good passer.
And you know that, Mike. Doc Rivers has always raved about how underrated of a passer.
Irving spinning again. Wallace trying to stay with him. A little razzle-dazzle here from Kyrie Irving, but unable to go anywhere. Tatum drives out to Baines. His open jumper is good. Wallace looking to post up Irving. 5 to shoot. Backs in, turns, fires, and hits. This shot batted around. Wallace comes up with it. Throws it ahead to Griffin. Perfect pass. Boy,
he's been out for the past 10 days or so. He said it's all he's been hearing about. He told me he just wants to be somewhere where he's wanted.
All right, thank you, Cassidy. Obviously, the Cavaliers are one team that his name has been associated with as Wesley Johnson knocks down
in the history of this game. I mean, incredible speed and a joy to watch.
Jaylen Brown with the steal. Drives, banks it home. Nicely. Good double team. And they go back to Wallace. Wallace throws it up, and Jordan throws it down. The College of Cal, he had a great junior year. His senior year, he broke his hand. As the ball goes in and back. Wesley Johnson tries again and connects again. That's it. He went too strong off the glass. Irving goes backdoor. Nice feed from Baines and sweeps.
Understands the business aspect, and some guys that think about it a little bit more. I can remember coaching in.
Shane Larkin has come into the game, along with Terry Rozier. Rozier's been in for a bit. Larkin, quick catch and shoot and drills the three.
I didn't believe him. What was that on Butte? What did they say?
On Butte.
On Butte. Yeah, come on.
Harold throws it. I forgot about it.
And you look at both of these units out on the floor, other than Lou Williams, making plays for himself.
Number 1 in the NBA in opponent's field goal percentage. Number 1 in the NBA in defending the three. Lou Williams left-handed. Gorgeous move. To me, that's a Lou Piniella nickname. And Lou Hudson from the NBA.
Yeah.
And he's now on a streak. He's had 9 consecutive games where he scored 20 or more off the bench. It's just been a spectacular season.
Cautionary reason he's got it wrapped up over there.
Williams, well defended by Shane Larkin, but the follow up and in.
DeAndre Jordan type things on the floor.
He came over in the Chris Paul trade as Tatum launches and nails.
Go through it and put yourself in position to get that second win and finish the season right.
Arrow gets inside and flips.
I hear people talk about it all the time, so I'm not going to say I don't believe it. He said, I guess I'm just not used to playing this many games.
That was an incredible experience. 2 class guys and 2 all-time great basketball players.
Hall of Famers as nightly basis.
It depends on who you're talking about, Mike. I thought Al Horford was clearly an all-star, being the second best player. That's right.
The Utah Jazz, it's his birthday today, 61 today. Happy birthday to Mark Eaton. As more. A well-known fact on the inside. Lou Williams gets inside. Balls in that rebound. That's his 5th. Inside pass to Griffin.
Body to catch the basketball.
Morris all alone on the elbow.
Draymond Green.
Yep. Williams throws it up and Jordan whips here. And then not only took control of the practice in terms of vocals, but basketball-wise as Tatum.
Remembers as if it was yesterday. A great story.
Jordan flips it up and in. And Morris. Crowd wanted to travel. Morris. And Jordan the rebound, his 7th. Outlet to Griffin. Griffin goes right at Baines, lays it up and in. Coming up on a minute remaining here in the first half. Irving, contested 3, drills it. Jaylen Brown back to Irving. Shuffles it out to Tatum. Open look. That's good. Lou Williams, pretty crossover. Pull up, mid-range, gets it to go. Points for the Celtics as we check in with Cassidy.
Thanks, Mike. You mentioned how the Clippers are field. Blake Griffin summed it up by saying, we're growing together as a team instead of starting out the season close and then growing apart.
Injuries have been. Yet here they are at 500. Tatum, pull-up jumper. Won't go. Baines tips it up. Tatum, some pretty crossovers for Hexa.
During the course of this year, putting the ball down and making plays for himself. He's going to be an outstanding player for a long time.
From disqualification. Nice entry pass into Griffin, and Griffin banks it home. He tried to that one in and out. Look at him hopping as he goes down the other end. Here comes Wallace. Wallace to the rim. Irving to Morris. Morris deflected by Wesley Johnson. Throws it ahead to Wallace. One man to beat. Wallace goes right at Irving. Backs it home.
Kyrie Irving in transition.
8 points for the rookie. Irving, pull-up jumper. That's good. As great as Irving is playing, he needs to trust his teammates a little bit more. As Wallace notched.
Play for him. Consistent jump shooting.
He has in his first 9 games. He's got a 22-point game. Pass inside. Brown misses. And then look, as Williams misses, Jordan couldn't get it. Irving floats it up and in. Griffin inside. Wallace. Nice pass.
Scores on the spot up, and that time moving without the basketball as a live cutter.
Pass inside, and Brown throws it. Here comes Brown out of the pack. Irving inside, blocked by Johnson. Brown gets it back. Brown wins the tip. Rozier gets ahead of steam. Nice one, picks it out to Brown. Sets, fires. Misses the three, but Rozier, good hustle. Ball just grazed the rim, so they get a new 24. Ojale, that's it.
It really is unbelievable. I'm proud of him. I'm ecstatic for him. Well-deserved opportunity, and he's doing a great job.
Larkin got a piece of...
Somebody overwhelms you with their power and strength, but they get the benefit of the doubt on that.
Rozier connects on.
In the first half defensively, I think Boston turned it up, and we've gone the other way. So right now, the energy all goes to them. That's why they have to lead.
That was a well-designed play out of the timeout to start the quarter.
How did he... Arrow kicks it out. Williams. That's back-to-back threes up. Chased out of a double team. Larkin. Ojale. That's another three. It's Clyde Frazier's #1 pet peeve in the NBA that they don't let him in. Decker gets inside, lays it up and in.
Respect greatness.
Tatum falls down. Tice gets an open look, and Tice hits the three.
And after losing to the Lakers last night, good job of bouncing back.
Larkin steps back and drills the team, trying to throw it off one of the Celtics. Somehow it finds its way to Lou Williams. Lou Williams falling away, nails the jumper. Tyrone Wallace across the lane. This is it. Jordan right there to clean it up, but he got Ojale inside to Tatum. Tatum blocked by Wesley Johnson. That's his 4th block of the game. One of them was sensational earlier. Lou Williams tied up, throws it up to Jordan. Jordan able to catch it, finish it. Johnson picks up his dribble, gets it to Griffin, who's double teamed, and backs it home. Here, last time the Celtics beat the Clippers in LA, Doc Rivers was the head coach of the Celtics. Jordan was not even going to look at it. Griffin, the point differential. Irving, razzle-dazzle, bank shot won't go. Outlet stolen by Rozier. Finds Irving. Irving banks it home.
Tremendous.
Griffin kicks it out. Wesley Johnson. And Johnson a more aggressive attack. Irving throws it up to Baines. Perfect pass. Wesley Johnson sets himself nicely.
And lose a game, and you can say, well, we didn't have this, or things didn't go right, or we played back-to-back. In order to be successful, you have to be a no-excuse battle.
And a terrific bounce-back win for the Boston Celtics.